So if you look at, so I'll go into, this is the blue letter, right, Brandon? I'll just put in the word mark right there, right? Mark, boom. And then these are all the times, all the precepts that come up with mark. So you want to go down to Revelations, and then let's see. Okay, let me see. And the famous one, Revelations 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So we punch that, go down to the bottom where it says go to Revelations 3:13-16 in the Blue Letter Bible app. Yes. Hit that. So now I'm going to tap this, the top one, 16th verse. Tap it. Interlinear. See right there, interlinear. I'm going to tap that. It's going to pull this up. I'm going to come down. These are all the words in that one line, Revelations 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So we go back to Mark. It's G5480. That means Greek. The Old Testament is H, Hebrew, and the New Testament is Greek. And that's how it was written. So you hit that button, you hit the little microphone.
Strong's G5480, Charagma. Charagma.
But we pronounce it Karagma. Hit the G, hit that number, and then this pulls up. So you can see right here up in the top where it says Karagma, transliteration. I'll hit it again, watch.
Strong's G5480, Charagma. Charagma.
Karagma. And so down here at the definition, you see what? A stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. So in order to engrave or to imprint, there you go. You just hit the, I'm going to send this to you. You have to have your skin broken. Now I'm going to try to find the I haven't done a lesson on the mark yet, but there's some really good lessons where they break down the charagma, bro, and they show you how the delivery system is it's like a fang or a piercing or like a reed. Whenever you slice, if you cut like bamboo or a reed, if you cut it like a slice, like a really sharp edge, if you look in the center, there's like a hole. The same way like a snake fang. Well, if you look at the delivery system for the chip is it's a little oval piece of rice, right? So it fits inside of a tube, and the tip of the tube is like a really sharp syringe tip, like a reed, and they pierce you with that, and then it pushes that chip into your skin. And it's very similar. It's going to sound gross, but it's very similar to when a man penetrates a woman, and he does what? He breaks her hymen, he breaks her skin, and then he ejaculates his seed into her, right? And then his seed circulates throughout her body. It absorbs through her skin. Yes, it tries to find the egg, but it also absorbs, his DNA absorbs through her vaginal wall. It circulates through her body and her bloodstream, and then the DNA it collects on her brain tissue, and that's how a man's name is written on his virgin wife. This is why women cannot have multiple husbands, because if multiple guys are ejaculating their fucking DNA into her, she's going to have a whole bunch of names written on her fucking mind, and you can't do that. So anyways, but that's the whole concept with the mark of the beast. The main reason why we can't have that done to us is because we are betrothed unto Yahweh Shai. And we can't have Esau penetrate us and then ejaculate into us that mark, that RFID chip, which will then be inserted into our body. And that RFID chip will be picking up on radio waves and signals from the beast system and its technology constantly transferring wicked shit into us, bro. Once you do that, you're screwed. You can't. You can't repent from that. Once you do that, you're done. You belong. Just like when a woman gets penetrated by her man and he ejaculates into her, she belongs to him, bro. She becomes his property. If this penetrating mark takes place on you, you become the property. You're saying you're the property. You're the wife of Esau. That's what's so bad about this particular, and that's why it's at the last. That's why it's the hour of temptation, because it's a very short portion of time within prophecy, and it's at the end of all the prophecies, because it's a test. It's a test of the loyalty of the elect, not the 2/3. The 2/3 are going to fail, but the elect are going to overcome, and Yahweh Shai is going to keep the elect, and the elect are also going to resist allowing that to take place. So we would rather die than to take the mark, because of our loyalty and our understanding to Yahweh Shai. So what I'll do is I'll try to find some other. There's been some really good lessons on the mark of the beast. I haven't touched with it. I haven't messed with it yet. But I've seen those lessons, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find some, and then I'll send them to you. But I'm gonna upload this privately to YouTube just so I can send this directly to you. Okay, hold on.